now it's barbecue season, which is a complete meat fest for most people. But if you're a vegetarian, what are your options?
Well, Lizzy Lyons from Lizzy's Little Kitchen in Listowel in County Kerry is with us today. How are you, Lizzy?
I'm very well, thanks.
That point about being a meat feast is so true. I mean, I think my whole system is just slowed down to stop because we're eating so much barbecued meat. This is a lovely alternative. Falafel burgers, no less.
Yes, really nice. I actually did it because I was exactly the same as you.
Yeah.
We had the barbecue on, eating loads of meat and...
Too much.
Yeah, so this was a great way to get the kids to eat a veggie burger.
Yeah.
And it's really tasty, it's really nice, it's really fast, it's really cheap. It's just a no-brainer.
Yeah.
It's a little bit noisy.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Yeah.
But you know that there'd be a tradition of having, meat most nights in a lot of households, and then once a week you might have your fish. And, if you were to allocate another night a week to a veggie dish,
yes,
an experiment,
indeed,
I feel that the poor unfortunate vegetarians out there among us who go to barbecues, they're an afterthought. You think, oh gosh, this person doesn't eat meat, sure, I'll just throw an omelette on for them or whatever, and you think, oh,
no, let's be a bit more original than
that.
Yeah.
Let's make a bit of an effort.
Yes, exactly. And this is effort.
Okay, great.
Very easy effort. So we've got a tin of chickpeas in here.
Yeah.
We've got some red onion that is chopped. We have some ground cumin and coriander. I put turmeric into mine because it gives it a lovely colour, a lovely yellow colour, and turmeric is great as well.
Very good for you, apparently, yeah.
We've got some garlic minced inside there, 1 clove, and I've got some olive oil and water together.
Yeah.
And last but not least, some lemon juice.
And that is simple.
It's really easy.
But really kind of tasty.
Yeah.
And ingredients you'll have.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever about the herbs and the spices, you buy them, sure they're in the lighter parade.
Yes, exactly. The next thing we're going to do is give it a bit of a blitz.
Okay.
So loud.
I can say horrible things to you now.
You're still mic'd up.
Talk amongst yourselves.
So it's very... Be careful, don't blitz it to a hummus. You're not making a hummus. You need a bit of bite to it, you need it to have a bit of texture, you need it to stay together. So you'll see now that we have a lovely, you can see it's almost like a mince meat, lovely consistency. So we'll throw that in there. And the next thing we're going to do is to get some flour in.
Yeah.
I've used gluten-free flour here, self-raising, just to give it a little bit of light. And you gather it together.
It's quite dry though, or is
but it needs to be. If you had it wet, it would all fall apart on you.
Okay.
If you find that it's not staying together, you can add in another little bit of olive oil into it, to bind it together. But the flour will hold it as well for you. So next thing we do is you just keep on mixing it up, and you bring it together.
And have you made these?
Yeah, we serve them in the cafe all the time.
Are they proving a hit?
They're massive hit because they're almost like an alternative to a pulled pork or a shoulder of lamb or something in a brioche bun. So so now you see that we have our burger ready to go.
My God, you make it look so easy, Lizzy.
Yeah, and we'll bang that onto the pan there. And next thing, we will get on to our lovely red cabbage. So we have some red cabbage in here. And I have some mayo, a little bit of red wine vinegar and some maple syrup in here, and we'll add a little bit in.
The sweet and sour, lovely.
Yeah, lovely. And a little dash of lemon juice.
Do you want me to flip that burger over, or how long does it take in the pan anyway?
So what I usually do is brown it, and then I would put it into the oven just to heat it through. Yeah. Okay. So these are ones that I prepared earlier.
Lizzy, you're flying along this morning, aren't you?
I know, I'm so prepared, aren't I?
Yeah, you really? I'm very impressed.
Would you order a veggie burger if you're out and about in a restaurant?
I would, definitely for lunch, probably not for dinner, but for lunch, definitely.
My hands are hotty.
You?
Hotty.
I would, yeah. Recently converted, just since I had kids, trying to get more veggies into them and trying to find fun ways. So I think this would be.
So we're just going to place this up here. Watch your handies. A lovely little burger. We're going to put on some tomato, a little bit of avocado.
Oh yeah.
And would you feel that this is substantial enough?
Oh, it is, because the chickpeas are full of protein.
It is filling.
Yeah, very filling. And we'll put a little bit of red cabbage slaw on the side, and you can add that in and be falling all around.
I mean, you can knock this up in 20 minutes at home.
Brilliant. Yeah. It's absolutely fantastic. And it's really, really, it's a really cheap dish. Like, about 2, 4, 6, 7 burgers out of one can of chickpeas. Out of one can, it's brilliant.
I think offering this as an option at a barbecue is a great idea.
So if you're coming to the end of the month and you're absolutely broke. Raid the cupboards, and everything you need is back to you there. Yeah.
For sure. And how lovely is that?
Will I cut it in half?
You dig in there.
I'll do.
No, don't do it. Yeah, just grab the burger.
Grab the burger.
Take some slaw with it as well.
You're feeding them.
Yeah, feeding
it's delicious.
everyone.
So good. Can't talk. Coming up next, Lizzy, thank you. It's delicious. I look forward to getting stuck in a minute.